Hello, Longboarding Mom. I'm here at the doctor's office to give blood today. So this is going to be a little bit of a not a long video, but it's going to take a couple days to make because I'm going to go and give blood. I'll tell you how it goes afterwards, and then I will give you my results. I mean, kind of. I'll tell you how I'm doing. How's that? I do want to say when you give blood, be sure to drink lots of water. I always go in dehydrated. It sucks. And not only that, if you are going in for thyroid, to get blood for your thyroid and stuff, if you take vitamins, I don't know if the doctor has told you or not, stop taking biotin 4 days, 3 days before, 4 days before. I stopped taking it 4 days before, because it affects your results and stuff. And the last couple times I had gone in to give blood, my results were really wonky, and it was because I was still taking biotin. And I asked my doctor about that last time, and she said, "Oh, I forgot to tell you, if you take vitamins, da, 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 da." So that is something to talk to your doctor about. If you do take vitamins and stuff when you give blood, it could affect your results. So something to think about. Talk to your doctor. Know your body. So I have to wait in the car because the lobby is full. She will be out in a minute. There's a lady ahead of me, and then someone else pulled up. So the poor lady's out here in the rain, letting everybody know that she'll be out in a little bit to come get us. This COVID stuff sucks. Okay, I am all done giving blood. It went well. It took a while in there because there's a lot of people giving blood today. But everything went good. So I'll let you know later what my test results are. And then I will go to a specialist, ear, nose, and throat specialist for my thyroid, and also a nutritionalist. And I will keep you guys informed. I told you this video was going to take a little while. I went to the doctor, got my blood drawn, and I gotta say, that was the easiest I've ever had my blood drawn. I didn't have bruise. I didn't even have a mark from it. So whatever that lady did, she was awesome. I've tried learning a little bit more about what the thyroid does and stuff, because no one knows really. I mean, okay, so doctors know, yeah. So I draw a little thing to, like, a diagram to kind of explain to this. I am not a doctor, so the words, everything I'm going to say, I'm going to try to get it right and correct. Please, if I don't get it correct, don't yell at me, okay? I'm not a doctor. But I can't go to a nutritionalist. I don't have the insurance for that, or my insurance doesn't cover it or whatever. So I'll figure that out. But I am making an appointment for the specialist. It's ear, nose, and throat specialist, and maybe they can get me into a specialist or talk to me more about nutrition. The problem is, what I need is, I am a borderline diabetic. I was, and sometimes I'm hypoglycemic. I don't know what those mean. I mean, I know what borderline diabetic means. I need to stop eating sugar. I need to stop eating carbs. I love that stuff. So I'm working on that. But certain things affect your thyroid or your medication, certain foods and stuff. Like, you can't eat broccoli, you can't eat cauliflower, strawberries, peaches, and so I wanted to go to a nutritionalist to find out why and what it does, what causes it, that type of stuff, and peanuts and stuff. Because when I do eat that stuff, I can feel my thyroid actually get larger. And I know that sounds weird. Some people, it doesn't affect them. It affects me. I don't eat that stuff, and then I crave a peanut butter sandwich or peanut butter and toast and stuff, and the next day I'm like, oh, it's tight in my throat and stuff. So here is, I'm going to try to explain to you what it does. And my little diagram, I wrote everything backwards so you can read it. So this is your thyroid. It's a butterfly shape right here. You can, if I push it out, you can see it. Most people, you can't see it at all. when you swallow, you can kind of see, you can feel it when you swallow and stuff. So what a thyroid does is it controls the 3 M's: movement, mentation, and metabolism. That's why sometimes I get foggy brained. That's why sometimes I'm tired. You know, it's because my thyroid isn't producing these hormones here, the T4 and the T3. It's either you can have hypo or hyper, and I have hypo, so it's not producing enough of these hormones. So it starts off up here in your brain, your hypothalamus, and it tells if it's correct and it does everything it's supposed to, they relay messages back to each other. That's what these little things are. So if it does it right, it starts off at the hypothalamus and it produces a TRH, which is a thyrotropin releasing hormone. And so that releases to your pituitary gland, and that tells your pituitary gland to release the TSH. And that is, sorry, I've got notes. Let me see if I can find that. You know what? I didn't write down what the TSH is for. Wow. Okay, so anyway, it releases the TSH, and it tells your thyroid to release the T4 or the T3. And the T4 is thyroxine, and the T3 is tryrodithyroid. And those are the hormones that tell your body for, release the hormones for movement, metabolism, and meditation and stuff like that. You can have all kinds of things that affect your thyroid, like stress, family history, gender, high iodine, which I didn't know that. I didn't like salt a long time ago anyway. And when I got this, I was putting a lot of salt on everything. So you never know what causes this, family history and stuff. Bad food consumptions, environment, stress. What's going on right now in our lives? A lot of stress. So make sure if you're feeling any symptoms to have your thyroid checked out and stuff. Things happen. You can lose your hair, puffiness. I get puffiness right here, so it affects my glasses and stuff, and I get little red marks. Oh, they hurt so bad sometimes. Depression, fatigue, intolerance to cold, muscle cramping. There's all kinds of stuff that this hormone does to you and stuff. So I'm going to show you my charts afterwards and let you see how it goes up and down, and I'll try to explain to you what I know about that. Testing the TSH, it was kind of high. We kept my medication at normal, and then it went kind of wonky, so she dropped me down to 88, and my TSH went way high, so now I'm back to normal.